Hey Elsa fan, how are you, my sis? Can you hear me okay? I sound kind of low. Hi Melanie, the moderator, sweetie. How are you? Thank you for coming into the house tonight. Girl, I'm tired too. I had a long weekend. I don't know what I was thinking about. I am very tired, Elsa, so I feel you. Lisa Ross, hello, hello. Thank you for coming into the house. How are you doing tonight? Same here, Elsa. I've seen you grinding today. That is awesome. Hi, just being Danny. How you doing, boo? How's your weekend? We ain't talking about nothing yet, girl. I just came live. So people are just entering in. Me and Elsa was talking about how tired we were. Like we had a long weekend. And it didn't stop, y'all. I was gone last night too. To about 2 o'clock in the morning. How was your weekend, Danny? Did you have to work? Hi, Donna, just being real. Thank you for coming into the live. See, I ain't even have no nap, Elsa. No nap at all. So I am working on fumes here. Oh my God, it was worth it though. It was worth it. So how was everybody weekend? I've attended some awesome lives today. Also last night because I was up so late. So I end up going into some awesome lives. Got some information to share with you guys today. That's good, Danny. I said this time I got my laptop, that way I don't miss anybody's comments. There are a lot of people networking right now, but hey, I couldn't go on no later. So it is what it is. But for the people that are in here, one of the things they were talking about is a person called Queen Bee. Um, Let me see if I can drop the link, but her name is Queen Bee, and so she comes into any of your lives, or anybody live that you know, you may want to warn them about her because she has been causing a lot of problems for a lot of well-known people that we associate with, and so they have a lot of chats out there, lives that's talking about it, and I'll get more into it in a few. Big Snacks, what's up? Thank you for coming into the live. And I keep asking this, but like I'm looking at myself. Wait, never mind. I guess it's right. Girl, Elsa, my eyes is burning. Do you hear me? All day, but I could not take a nap. Increase Joel. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming into my home. I hope you had a great day. We're just updating people with some information that I got for some lives last night. Tell you about my weekend. I'm asking everybody how they're doing. Like I said, there are a lot of people networking. I should be doing that too because I've been trying to do it all day, guys. But I mean, I was successful at doing that, but like I said, I'm so tired. What you do, Danny? Candy Shell, hey love, how are you doing? Thank you for coming into the house. How was your weekend? How was your day? And like I said, I can't remember who all was in that live, but it was a lot of people. And they were talking about well-known people. I am good, thank you. Just a little on the tired side, but you know, sometimes it's worth it, girl. It's worth it. So yeah, I had a busy weekend, a great busy weekend, and so yeah, I'm suffering from that girl all day, but it's worth it. So I'll be alright. Let's see if anybody I know is on. Like I said, I had got some notifications from my phone. I did set this live up. I think it was broadcasting, or you had to set the time or whatever. Learned that from a live, so that was really good to go and see that working before I came live. But again, then I got all these notifications that like, hello, all of my favorite people are live. I want to be in there so bad networking, y'all. But we got to get this watch time in because they are not playing about this watch time, guys. And like I was saying before, they are going to be changing the requirements in the beginning of the year. So if you are not thinking about going live, you should do it because it will boost your channel and your watch time and your analytics. Everything will just be positive. Tatted Hearts, how are you doing? Thank you for coming into the house. We're just talking about growing, things that we did for the weekend. Anyway, yes, so you guys who have a channel, this is something you want to think about doing, going live. It's fun, it's not hard at all. Hi Johnson, how you doing? Thank you for coming into my home. But yeah, because it does so much wonders for your numbers. Like, it make you not have to grind. Well, you still have to grind when you live, but it makes it a lot easier for your grind. It helps you with your grind. Like, it boosts everything that you do. But if you're just grinding by yourself and you're posting videos, then you're way down in the algorithm. And so you're never going to get suggested by YouTube. Hey Megan Rose, hey love, how you doing? How was your weekend? What's up, Rodney Shine? How are you doing? How was your weekend? So yes, I was in Venus Eats live. I was in a lot of lives today, but hers was just like educating people on what they need to do because a lot of people are so scared to go live or they don't want to do it. So if you're one of those people who do not want to go live, one of the other ways that you can boost the morale of your channel is by teaming up, partnering with people so they can play your playlist. It was good, actually. Thank you for asking, Rodney. Thank you so much, Tatted Hearts. I need to go get longer hair. It's about to get cold here. Hey sis, how you doing? How was your day? Wait, where's my? I don't know from a drink. It was good, Megan. It was really, really good. It was. Girl, I partied like a rock star. It made absolutely no sense. But now I'm tired. I've been tired all day long. But also earlier I was telling everybody there is a catfish out. I don't really understand the just cause of this person, but I was in a very important live last night, really late. So this is TRNRX. Most of the people that were in Carter, you have Una, Miss Diaz, all of these lives. If you've ever been in there, this lady is like going into, if you go live or you attend a live, the lady is going in there and like causing all these problems with your channel and YouTube. So you want to be really careful. I don't know how to block her, but I do have her link because if you type her in, I don't know, she don't come up, but she was in Viology's live, silent live last night, so I was able to get her link. But there's like 4 long lives with I'll go in and I'll drop the link when I post this video so you can see what I'm talking about. But she's worse than a troll, so it's something that you want to address. And if you see her anywhere on your page or any lives or anybody that you know that do growth streams, this is something you want to tell them about. What? Since you had some red wine, girl, last night? Listen, um, girl, I don't even know how to pronounce the name of it, but it was some white dry wine. I went to one of my friend's house and she cooked some homemade jambalaya. She bought me like this. I got video. She bought me like this strawberry shortcake layered cake. Oh, girl, it was so delicious. And we just sit and chilled and watched the movie and just had girl time, girl. But I didn't get home till like 2 o'clock. I don't know what I was thinking about. I was already tired, but it was worth it. Anyway, so this lady, you wanna, if you see her, just be aware because she will cause problems with you with YouTube, like restriction, getting you shut down. It's something that's serious. You do not want to play with that. But also, I was in a awesome lives today, and a lot of people was talking about growth and things that you can do to grow your channel. And so I remember I did not want to go live. First of all, you got to get prepared for it, but I was like, bump that, I'm just gonna, sit in front of the camera. It is what it is. So there's no reason for you to be scared to go live or anything like that. Chef and more she explained in detail, like in one of her lives as well, like why you should not be scared to go live and stuff like that. So I will drop that link below when I post the video. But in these lives, like, I don't know if you guys, hi Life is Tasha, how you doing, boo? How are you? Thank you for coming into the house. But so with growth, the reason why you want to go live is because it's going to boost everything in your channel dramatically. Even if you're hustling and you grinding and you out here in these YouTube streets, this will still put you on another level. And if you were in Venus's live tonight, you would have gotten some of that tea, really, really good tea to grow your channel. Thank you. We have 13 in the chat. Let's see who entered because I'm just talking. So if I have not, thank you for entering the building. Thank you so much. Anyway, what it does is put you up in the algorithm with the YouTube, because right now, even with the subscribers that you have, we're all like on the bottom of YouTube. So this will help suggest you. It will get you higher rankings. It will help with your analytics, with views on your videos, comments, all of that. It will help you with your networking, so you're not just out here grinding like times 10. Pretty much all this grinding that you're doing, this is going to help you. And for those who do not want to go live for whatever reason, the other option that you have is to buddy up and get partners so they can play your playlist. And they cannot do this over and over again, guys. If they do, it's going to hurt you and take away your hours. So you want to buddy up, team up with some partners, get them to play your playlist. And she said that before you play that playlist again, when you go into it, you're going to see the red line across these videos showing you that you already watched those videos, okay? So if you see that, do not go back in and watch that playlist, because what it's going to do is delete those hours that you've already accumulated in that playlist and start over again. And we're not sure if they actually give you those hours back, guys. So you want to be real careful when you're doing people playlists, because if you do that over and over again, it's just taking away hours from that person. If you don't know about, or you're limited, or you only have a few networking people lives to go to, ask people that you are friends with, that you see in other networking groups. Do they know anybody else who networks like this? And a lot of people will share that information with you. Anybody in this live, if they need their playlist played, just get with me. I will do that for you guys, and vice versa. If you have entered into the building and have not hit that like button, please do so for your girl. I can't believe I left my drink. Like, for real, I don't even know what's that. Yucky. Also, one of the things that they were talking about, which is so true, is you get all these people talking about the things that you need to do in your YouTube video to get it boost up and get likes and views. And we all know, if we're in this live right now, we all know that if you've been doing it, putting your tags and your keywords, and you're putting your description, and you got a great thumbnail and all of this, you still ain't gonna get all that many views. It depends on the genre or whatever it is that you're doing. Like, everybody does something different. So if that niche is, and you get, you know what I'm saying, you go viral, then okay. But for the majority of us, we're not in that category, because if we was, we would not be working towards these 4,000 hours. So, but that's one of the ways. But again, knowing these YouTube rules is very important, because if you're out here networking and you doing it wrong, you're just doing all this for no reason. What's up, Nathan? How you doing? Thank you for coming into the live. Cosmo girl, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for coming into the live. Okay, hold on. Vibes with Cola. Hello. Thank you for coming in. A lot of the networking screens that I attend to, and I really now have a lot, they are all lawyer and they're all different. I will encourage all of you to branch out, go to different countries. You don't want to just have your YouTube in America. I learned that by having a store. Like, you want to make sure that the whole world is looking at you, not just, oh yeah, America, and oh, only the people who do story time, oh, only the people who do mukbangs. Only, you want to have a variety of people looking at your stuff. Just like if you have one niche on your page, that can be good and bad, because having one niche is only going to bring that particular person. But if you have different stuff on your page that you like to do, not just to have, you know what I'm saying, more, hold on, something's popping up on my phone, to have more work. But if you, like me, I'm the type of person, I can't stick to one thing. I know too much stuff. I like to do different things. So I have different things on my channel. In the end, that's going to help you boost, because now you're being open. You have all these people that's flooding into you for different reasons. And that's why you hear a lot of time in these lives, they tell you to make playlists. I know a lot of you use your phone to create your YouTube. So I'm going to try to research how you can try to put those on the front page. But until then, try to find like a library, or go to a friend or family member house that has a laptop, and dedicate a day to learn how to move that to your home page, because that's so important, guys. When people networking, they're not trying to, oh well, wait, she ain't got no videos, now I gotta click on videos. Not only I gotta click on videos, now I gotta scroll all the way down because she ain't got no short videos. That's just wasting time. So you're gonna miss a lot of people who want to connect with you if you do not have them on your home page. Y'all gonna have to hold on. I gotta get something to drink. Like, I was prepared and I don't even know what I did with my cup. Life is Tasha. Hello. Thank you for coming into the live. Hold on, guys. Hold on for a second. I gotta give me something to drink. I'm sorry. Hello. Y'all need my cup up there? My bad, y'all. I couldn't take it. Alright, so my bad, I had to get something to drink, y'all. It's tough over here. Cotton mouth. Life with T. Will, hello. Hold on, because it's disappearing. Let me look down here. All those who entered when I left, thank you for coming into the house. We're just talking about networking and growing and how we should grow the right way. If you have not connected with people that are in this stream, you can go ahead and do so, but the right way, guys. So although I'm telling you that these keywords and the title and the description and doing all that don't work, I'm not telling you not to do it, because in the long run, that's also, once you start getting up there in the algorithm and the analytics and YouTube is suggesting you, that's going to help you really, really boost that as well. So I'm not telling you not to do it, but just don't waste a whole lot of time right now on that. So when you're listing your video, you should be doing keywords in your title, your description, and or you might know them as tags. In your title, in your description, and in your tags. So if you're doing a crab mukbang, that crab mukbang, those 2 words need to be in your description. Those 2 words need to be as a tag. I don't know if everybody in here has TubeBuddy, but it'll tell you what you're missing. And then they have like maybe 2 or 3 areas where it won't tell you and it say you gotta upgrade, but don't worry about that part, girl. Just use the free version. You don't need that. John D. Clark. Hello, hello. It gets real. Hello, Backyard Gardener. Hello. Thank you for coming into the house. Thank you so much for coming into my live. We're just sitting up here talking about the ins and outs of networking and what we should be doing with our videos, where the tags are supposed to be, the 3 areas. I was informing everybody about, it's a catfish named Queen Bee. Everybody needs to be on the lookout for. I was in a very important live with some very high influencers last night, and they were all affected by this. And even us, as being new and not that big, we were also and will be affected. So when I post, actually, let me see real quick, because I had it, I'm gonna drop the link. But like I said, I don't know how to block her, but I did. I don't remember V being in here, but V had a silent stream last night, and so she was in there and I was able to get her link or whatever. Speaking of silent streams, I am going to start doing that, but they will be in just cause, not just a picture with something playing. I was in Carter's Eats live, and one of the things that she was talking about was not getting the proper sleep. And so I have insomnia, and one of the things that helped me with sleeping is listening to rain sounds and alpha waves, but they never had anything mixed, so I kind of created it myself. So when I'm doing these live streams, it's going to be like something for you to sleep to help you with insomnia and help you get through the night. I'm going to test it out, see how it goes. You're just going to run it. You don't even need to have any conversation or anything like that. And it's stress. It's a de-stressor. If you're depressed, it helps with a lot of stuff. Trust me, if you knew my story, you would know why I'm telling you this, because it works, guys. Miss Full Roller, hello, hello. Thank you guys for coming into the live. Like I said, if you came in, go ahead and hit that like button for your girl. Right now, we're just talking about ways that you can grow, areas you need to put keywords in. If those are important right now with what you're doing with your YouTube channel, YouTube has been tripping. So if you have hit my like button and it is not turning blue, it is because you're using Google Chromebook and they are having a glitch right now. But if you go and refresh your page, you will see it turn blue and then it will disappear again. So the likes are counting, guys. Don't worry about it, just hit it one time. Yeah. All the people who have in there, if I haven't, I know I am behind in the chat. Thank you for coming into the house. Again, guys, if you do not have each other, go ahead and grab each other up. You guys do know how to network correctly live. Thank you so much, Melody, the moderator, for moderating my comments again. You are awesome. So yes, for the people who just came in, we were just talking about how we are taught, or if you haven't, you will know now, that a lot of the times when you're posting a video or some content, you're taught that, you know, having a good title, having a really good thumbnail, having the right keywords, putting in the right description, that all these things matters to boost this video that you're creating. But what they do not tell you is if that niche or that group of people is already huge, that is not gonna matter, guys. Now in the long run, when you do get boosted up and when you get those numbers, it will help you dramatically. So I'm not telling you not to do it. What I'm telling you is that depending on the niche that you're in and the group of people that you're drawing, it may not be that big a deal. And for most of the people that are in here, that applies to us right now. Pretty much is what I'm saying. Hi, Vibes with Chloe. I didn't even see. Listen, thank you guys for coming in. I'm so sorry that I am behind on this chat. I thought that having my laptop, because I can see a bigger picture of it, was going to matter, and I was going to be able to reply to everybody. But I'm just like looking up, looking down. So I don't think that was a great idea. But again, thank you guys for coming into my live. Thank you for supporting my house. We're just here trying to grow. We do not want to leave anybody behind. We do want to do it the right way. So any information that I come across, if I feel like it's going to help you grow your channel, help you not make those mistakes, I will share that information with you. Now, what you do not know, and this happened to Linda's House of Chill, and it just happened to another content creator, and he's important, but I just joined him and it's like a crazy name. I'm sorry, content creator, whoever you are. But they got restricted from YouTube from liking people's stuff and from subscribing to more channels. And the reason why YouTube does that is you cannot have more followers than subscribers. More followers than subscribers. So if I only have 1,500 followers, I can't have 1,500. I can't have 1,600 friends. It got to be even, or you got to have more than the other. If that happens, then they're going to restrict you and tell you can't have any more friends until those numbers go up. So that's something that you need to know, because when you network, and if you grabbing every single person and you're not growing, which shouldn't happen if everybody is connecting the right way. But we know that sometimes that don't happen. We also know that YouTube is taking away subscriptions and you have to check back. Listen, it's happened a lot to me where I know that I hit the subscription button because I like the channel, go back to leave another comment, to watch another video, and the subscription button is back red. So if you've connected with a channel and that has happened, just go ahead and hit that subscription button again. It's just something that's going on with YouTube. So yeah, that's that. Again, guys, if you do not want to go live, what you can do is partner up with people to play your playlist. They were talking earlier about oh Lord, I don't forgot the name. Something with Geo. I'm gonna have to drop the link again. But this channel, what they do is on Saturdays, if you make a playlist that's called 20-hour playlist, they on Saturdays, if you go into their live, they assign you people and you can run each other's playlists, which will boost your watch hours. Also, you just want to go ahead and connect with other people to run your playlist. And running playlists, you cannot watch them again once you have watched them. Once you watch that playlist, if you play it over again, it will take the hours away from that person. So you always want to make sure that red line that goes across the video once you watched it, if you want to watch that playlist again, make sure that red line is gone. Otherwise, you're starting all over. YouTube is going to take that watch hours back, and it's supposed to start over so that when that person is finished with the playlist, they add it back on. But there is no evidence that YouTube is giving you back those hours, but there is big evidence that they're taking it away if a person watches back. So just be really careful of that, because you'll end up doing all that watch time or running that playlist for no reason. Also, a question was asked, can you run a person's playlist on two different computers. If you're in the same household, no, you can't do that. It's going to count as one view. However, if you have like a phone or a laptop that you can take with you, say that you're out and about of your house, like, I don't know, you're eating somewhere in a restaurant, or like I have Verizon, so I can be in my car and still be connected. I'm not connected to my home network. You can then run a playlist that way because you're on another ISP server, and that's how YouTube count their views. So every time you connect to a different server, you can log into a different account and go ahead and watch that video. So that is a way around that. If most of y'all work, well, a lot of us work, so going to work, you can do it coming back when you at work, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. I ain't talking about that computer, y'all. If y'all can't go on the computer, don't be talking about TK told you to do that. What I'm saying is your phone or your break, or if you got a laptop, different device. And I would encourage everybody to create another account for that, just that. Yep. Yeah, now you know. Yep. It's always a way that you can do stuff. It's just if you do it the wrong way, then it's not going to count. So the way that YouTube count views is per server. So if the internet is in that house, don't matter. Like, because when I learned it, I'm like, well, dang, I still got a child. If he want to watch some YouTube, you mean to tell me it's just going to, yup, that's pretty much what they're saying. So if they're in the same household, and no matter if the accounts are different, the birthdays can be different, the genders, it does not matter because you're on the same server. However, if he go to school and then he just decides to watch it, which that's what I told him to do, not while he doing classes, y'all know, but then that will count. As long as you use a different server, it will count, and a different account. What's up, G Kids? How you doing? G Kids is in the house. Yes, we're just sitting up here talking about things that people should know. Yes, guys. If you haven't already, when you came into the house, go ahead and smash that like button for you, girl. So yes, it's always, well, I want to say always, but I try to, pretty much when I found that out, I was like, why? I got a lot of people, like I got two kids, well, one 21, the other one 16. So that's when it was like, well, when I leave, that's a different server. When you go to school, that's a different server. When you go to work, that's a different server. When you eating, hey, when you go to McDonald's, they all have internet. There's all different IP addresses. So as long as that IP address is changed and it's not the same account, then that view will count. Same with the playlist, okay, guys? So because I have two accounts, I never had time to run my other account playlist home. I always did that account at work. So when I heard that, I was like, phew. Well, at least those stayed, because I didn't even know that. I just did that because I did not have the time. No problem, Miss Melanie. J Luck Blog, hello. Guys, if I haven't already, thank you for coming into the live. Thank you so much for coming into my live. Go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already for your girl. We're just in here connecting. We're not trying to leave anybody behind. We all know how to connect the right way. I'm just sharing information with you guys to help your channels, to broaden your minds, and help you grow. Like I said, we're all here to love one another and to help our channels go. Oh my God, what's up, Casey Songs, my brother? How are you doing? He is way across the world in Hong Kong. I really appreciate you for coming into my live. Guys, thank you so much for coming in. Slob TV, hello. How are you doing today? I am well, thank you for asking. Yes, so we're just talking about things that can help your channel and things that can hurt it. Since I was going live today, last night I attended a very influential live, like wow, and they were talking about the things that are happening in these YouTube streets. So I decided to share it with my family. What's up, Vibes with Cola? How you doing? How your day has been? And thank you for coming into my live. So us two always, hello. How are you doing? Thank you for coming into my live, hon. Like I said, I thought that I was going to be able to answer everybody who came into the live. I had this little system set up. Got my little laptop right here. I was like, yeah, because the screen big, it ain't working, y'all. I'm missing all types of people. But I do thank you for coming in and supporting me. What part did you miss, Backyard Gardener? I will go back over it again for you. Okay, thank you so much, KC Song. Yeah, I know that it's probably early in the morning there. They're literally 24 hours away. Hold on. Yeah. Backyard garden, what part did you miss? Oh, okay. So, for you guys who have come into the chat, they're the new. We were talking about a, a catfish slash problem creator. Her name is Queen Bee. We had TR. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. TRNRX. We had Una. We had Miss Diaz. We had some Scorpion. We had a lot of big influencers that were affected by this. And what this lady is doing is she's going into people's lives like she's networking, but causing problems for the person who is running the live. Like people have been put on restriction or whatever, or can't do a live anymore. And then for us smaller channels, just saying that we're bullying her. I don't even know who this lady is, so I ain't worried about it. But saying that we've been bullying her in these chat, like these live chats. If you go and when I post this live, I'll include the link below, Backyard Gardener, because it's like a 3 or 4 series of lives where they're talking about this. It's that important. Like, I did go and got her link, but I don't know how to block her, because what they were saying is you just want to go ahead and just block this person, not even deal with her. So I was like, fine, it's just one person, but I didn't even know how to do it, y'all. So if y'all know how to do it, educate me, because I was on my laptop, so I didn't know. But I did save that link. Again, everybody who is coming to the live, thank you for coming into the house. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button for your girl. We're just in here updating everybody on what's going on, also how to grow your channel. If you haven't heard already, we were saying that if you're not going live, you should, if you are a content creator. No problem, Backyard Gardener. It will boost so much things in your channel, your analytics, your YouTube suggestion, your video watch time, your views, your comments, along with your grind and hustle. Just grinding and hustle by itself, you're gonna be working like a whole lot. And then the controversy of putting your keywords into your video, your tag, your description, and it's not helping us. If you're in a specific niche that your YouTube channel is in, and it is a big one, those tags is not going to matter. So going live will help with your watch hours. And those who don't know, but most of these people that are in here, I've seen in these YouTube streets, so y'all already know we have 1 year to get to 4,000 watch hours. Hours are different from minutes, because I was in a live and somebody asked me what my watch hours was, and then she gave me the minutes of hers, and I was like, those are different. So yes, you have to have 4,000 watch hours, which I think is 240,000 watch minutes, guys. So that's why going live will boost that for you. But if you just do not want to go live and you want to try to reach that through your videos, creating that other account and getting on another server to run it will be one way to do that. And also partnering with people so that they can run your playlist, guys. But you need to know the rules of those playlists, because if you're doing it wrong, you not only you working for free and it ain't getting no results, you're hurting yourself, wasting time, and you're hurting the other person. So so when you run the playlist, you cannot run it again. You cannot watch those videos again until the red line goes away. Now, when I first heard it, they told me 2 weeks, then they said a month, now they're saying 3 months. All I'm going to tell you is not to watch that video until the red line go away. Point blank, period. Because if you do that, it's going to take all the hours that you did yesterday away and then start over again. And even though they're starting over again, there is no guarantee or evidence that they are giving us those watch hours back, guys. So just be real careful of that. As you network, you know, and you connecting with these people behind the scenes, not in the networking group, guys, not on their page, guys, but behind the scenes. Reach out to them on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever social media that they have, and see if they have somebody to play. Everybody is in the same boat. Everybody needs these hours. Everybody need to have their playlist played. So reach out to them, ask them if they need their playlist played. Switch those hours. You'll have people who have 3 hour playlists. I ran across one of those. So I was like, okay, I will just play your playlist for 3 hours. You have also another channel. Again, guys, I just discovered it today, so I'm not really sure of the name, but Venus Eats was talking about it in her live, and so when I post this live, it'll be I'll pin it as a link so you guys can click on it. But on Saturdays, you need to create a playlist that says 20-hour playlist, okay? Because it says 20 hours does not mean that if you don't have 20 hours worth of time, it's okay. All that means is that you can't go over 20 hours, but it needs to be named that. And then on Saturdays, you can go into their live and they'll partner you up with people to play your playlist and vice versa. So that is another way on top of you partner with people behind the scenes to run your playlist to get as much watch time as you can get. But again, you need to educate these people on how to do it, because if they do it wrong, all of y'all are working for no apparent reason at all. It's just redundant robot. You don't want to do that. So when I connected to people on Instagram, the same thing that I'm telling you, I was telling them, but I didn't know the time frame. I just told them you can't watch it again. So when I'm done with this, sometime between today and Wednesday, I will reach out to those people if they haven't come into my live or haven't been in Venus East Live, or any of these people who have been talking about it, to let them know the correct way. Again, guys, we're here to not to leave anybody behind. It's enough light for everybody to shine. We need to educate people on the right way to do things, and also what is wrong. Because if we're doing it the wrong way, nobody is winning. We're not getting no results. We're just working for free pretty much. So wait, we are already working for free. You know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Well, us two always, I'm guilty because I supposed to have my about session completed way before I hit my 1K. That is also important, guys, when YouTube is suggesting you in that algorithm, in the analytics, everything in your page, that about section is so important to fill out correctly to help your page. But us to always, when you go to a person's page to watch their videos, go to the about, and you will find usually people have their social media links there, so you can link up with people on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, Snapchat, and all of that. So that's how you do it. If you see somebody, like for instance, I see Vera's World right now, she's in my live. Okay, I know that I'm connecting with her. She probably need her playlist played. You know what I'm saying? She grinds just like me. I see her all in these YouTube streets. Let me go to her page and see if she got an about section, to see if she got an Instagram. If she don't, while I'm in the live or whatever, hey girl, how you doing? You got a live or what? I'm in a Instagram or whatever, and she may say yes. She's not gonna give you the name in there, but some way y'all can connect outside of that, to connect on a social media to run each other playlist, guys. So that's how you find those names. Us two always is who you're networking with, the people we see every day. Most people have an Instagram. At most, they have an Instagram and a Facebook. Now, the Twitter and the Snapchat, girl, I'm just telling you, I'm behind. I got one, but I don't even be on there. So, yes, that's how you connect with the people outside. And usually they'll have also an email. I don't have nothing, y'all, but everything is my name. My social medias, email, everything is Tk Tanae. So, but I will get to that about section. Like I said, I was partying like a rock star this weekend, so I learned that last week, and I was like, oh Lord, I gotta fill my about section out, guys. I was like, yes, but I'm gonna get to it. So make sure you fill that out. All it is when, oh, and another thing is when you filling out that about section, you do not want to start off with, oh, my name TK girl, I like shoes. No, it is not about you. You want to talk about your page, what you doing, what they're going to be coming to see. Nothing about you. This ain't no Q&A. They don't, nah. So when you filling this out, You need to be talking about your page, not you. Your page, your content, what you're going to be creating. YouTube, when they suggest you, when they start doing it, they look for that. And if you got the wrong stuff and you talk about yourself, you ain't got no videos about yourself, so it's going to throw them off. So you want to make sure that you fill that section out correctly and make sure that you fill it out. If you got social media, no matter what your subscriber number is, it could be 300, 15,000, 1,500, it don't matter. You need to make sure that about section is filled out, guys. Like I said, if you go to my page right now, it ain't filled out. But I promise I'm gonna get to it, guys. I'm gonna get to it. Again, guys, if you don't have the person above or below you, go ahead and connect with that person. We are not trying to leave anybody behind. Somebody just entered. Also, if you already came into the house and have not hit that like button, go ahead and do so for your girl. It's also important to stay loyal. Go ahead and watch that whole video and leave a comment at the end of the video. You cannot mute the video or the playlist when you plan it, because if you do so, again, you wasting their time and your time, because you don't let that video run for no reason, because they will not count it. You can turn the volume down as low as you can without it muting, but if you mute it or turn the volume all the way down, you just ran that video for no reason. You just wasted time. It's not going to count, guys. Even when you are attending a live networking and you were networking, I was guilty of this and I didn't know, but I would be in multiple networking streams. So I don't, it's a lot, they talking, right? So I would have the most important person that has something to say, volume up. And then the other 3 or 4 mute. When I learned that maybe 3 weeks ago, I was like, oh Lord, I didn't even know that. I'm telling you, it's so much stuff to learn in these YouTube streets. It's ridiculous. Like, they're like, we about to get a lottery or something. Like, we about to run YouTube. What the? And they don't tell you this stuff. You just run across people, you gain information, and then you share that information with your people. Right, KC Songs. If you mute a video and let it play, listen, to all the people I did this to, I'm so sorry. I didn't know this information. So before 3 weeks ago, I wasted a lot of time, y'all. A lot of time. You hear me? A lot of time. So yes, if you mute the video or you mute the playlist, it does not count, y'all. What the? It don't count. So, but what you can do is turn the volume down enough where it doesn't mute, but it's not interfering with what it is you need to do or listen. I used to, now that I know that, I'll turn it down and watch a movie on network, and especially if it's like Pusa. If y'all don't know, you need to link up with Pusa Studios and Blood X. Listen, you're gonna get at least about 20 people there in a networking. So if y'all don't know about them, you need to grab them up. Pusa's, Pusa. Am I saying that right, y'all? Pusa Studios, and they're kind of like a silent / active live stream. So when they first live stream, sometimes it's just Pusa Studios, their logo up with music. But I'm telling you, the chat is off. It'll be lit, y'all. And then either in the middle, sometimes they change it up, but they'll come on and do their thing or whatever. And it's a lot of channels in there, guys. Different people every day. Same thing with Blood X. So if you do not have them and you trying to grow fast the right way, loyal people who watch your videos, and a lot of those people come back more than other groups and watch your video again. When you post another video, they watch it again. What I can say is those 2 groups, they're more consistent than other groups I've been in. Like, you know that you get a lot of subscribers as you grow. So as you grow, it's going to be hard trying to accommodate everybody. That's why I told you guys, when you networking, even if you connected to somebody, if you see them in a networking chat, I'm not saying, listen, these YouTube streets, people are grinding. You're going to see them in several networking groups. But if you know you haven't watched a video in a while, or you know you haven't checked to see if they had a new video, Y'all already connected. Go over to the channel and watch the video. It's free. Do not mute it though. You can have multiple windows up so that you can work faster while you're networking. You can play multiple videos at a time, but you cannot mute it. And you can't have like 20 videos up, guys. That be the problem. It's like we'll take something and abuse it and then be like, well, I don't work no more. So be reasonable. How about 5, 4, 3, 2? Don't go, listen, I don't go above 5 because, and they count. People who are in the millions been doing this. This is something that they did not change. But again, you can't have 20 windows up and try to do this, guys. That's not going to work. For those who didn't hear, what I'm going to start doing is, I'll call it a silent stream because you won't see my face. But I got this idea because not only I have insomnia, and it worked for me for like years now. I was in Carter's Eats Live, and she was saying like being a new mom, and you know what I'm saying, you know how kids are when they're younger, they be up, you don't get the necessary 8 hours of sleep that you need. Well, one of the things that I did was listen to, somebody message was deleted, listen to brain and alpha waves. But I never could find anything on YouTube, no video with them combined. And playing that, guys, at night when you are asleep not only helps you grow, it just stresses you. If you're depressed, if you got anxiety, while you're sleeping, it is healing your body and helping you sleep at the same time. Why not run a live so that you guys can run it while you sleep? And it don't need to be no interaction. The whole point of that is to see if it works for you. Do you feel less stressed when you wake up? Did you sleep longer? I'm telling you, it worked, guys. I've been doing it for a long time, and insomnia is real. Most of y'all don't even have insomnia, so if it's working on somebody with a sleep condition like me, I know it will work on the average person, especially being a mom. I know how it is. Kids wake up in the middle of the night. If you have younger kids, we all been there if we are mothers. So this, even with children, this helps children sleep no matter what the age is. Babies, it doesn't matter. It will help you sleep through the night if you're a person got a heartbeat and you're breathing. Point blank, period. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing those, not only to help you guys, but to help my watch time. So come up with different ideas. If you do not want to go live and show your face, I am showing my face, but I can't go live 3 times a day. I can't go live in the morning, in the afternoon. I cannot go live when I work because I'm self-employed, so I don't have a destination. I'm always moving around. So I got to find different ways to try to boost watch hours. You got to get creative, guys. You got to get creative in these YouTube streets. She said she has a Zen machine haunted. Yes, Vibes. Yes. Vibes with Chloe. I hope I'm saying your name right. But yes, Zen waves. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so many different things people don't know about that. Just like when you wake up and you want to be motivated, and people who meditate and people who do yoga, these are things that are happening with your body, guys. While you sleep, your body is growing, your mind is growing, that stress is going away, the depression, the anxiety is helping it, guys. Why not? Why not share it with the world? You're so crazy, Casey. Thank you. But yes, I'm like, if I'm doing silent, they gotta affect people. I don't just want to be like, okay, come support me and just be on there and leave it running because I need hours. I think that's selfish. So I'm like, if I'm going to do a silent, it needs to be something that's going to help the person if they're going to support me. Not saying that people going to even want to try. But my thing is, if you ain't sleeping anyway and stuff you doing ain't helping you anyway, why not try it? That's people's problem today. They don't want to try stuff, but then be stressed out and be like, I don't know why this ain't happening. I don't know why I'm not sleeping. Okay, well, you up anyway. Play it and see if it helps you fall asleep. The problem is, a lot of the times with insomnia, when people who can't sleep, it's your brain. It will not turn off. You don't have anything to put in that place to turn your brain off. And that's what this live would do for you. Automatically, your brain would do it without you even knowing, guys. Next thing you know, you wake up the next day like, what the? I ain't even know what to sleep. So that's what it's there for. Just be creative if to get alive. Like, I don't know. I just came up with that. But just try to be creative if you do not want to show your face in your live. Just try to be creative. Like, Oh Lord, she's a new person I follow, but her God, I'm so bad. She she was saying she didn't like doing lives because she didn't like showing her face, but then she went into the community, they were doing scratch offs, and she didn't have to show her face, and that's how she started her YouTube. If you're shy, you do not want to be on camera, you can do that. You can cook and get a tripod. If you have a 5 and below in your area, you can get a tripod for $5. Go ahead and turn that bad baby down. All it's doing is showing what you're doing. It ain't showing your face at all. It's people who have full blown pages that has millions of people, and they show their face ever so often. Everything is prep and cooking, and people love it. So just because you see people on live showing their face and talking don't mean you have to do that. You just got to get creative to see what fits you, what fits your personality, your life, what fits you. And like I said, I will, Casey, hold on. But like I said, you just got to get creative, because I'm like, oh my God, I can't go live twice a day. And I can't do another live for 3 hours. It is not happening, y'all. I was so tired. Casey's song, hold on. Well, you deleted it, so I was telling Casey, I was telling him it's a lady named Queen Bee. You need to be aware of her. She is a catfish, like she one of us, but she don't have any content on her page. Um, I was telling them that y'all hear my dog. I was telling them that if she come into your live, you need to block her. She's causing a lot of problems with the big influencers like TR. There is a series of lives where TR is interacting with the person's live I was with. I connected to, she knew. I know, I'm so bad with names, man. It'd be weird names, y'all. It ain't my fault. But I will, when I post this live, I will include those links below and pin them so you can see what I'm talking about. But it's like 4 lives. Like, it's serious, guys. Like, she's trying to get people shut down and in trouble. Like, so y'all want to be careful. That's what I was saying. I mean, it's more to that. You might want to rewind, and I don't want to keep repeating that because it's negative. But yes, she tripping, like, I don't know what's going on with her, but so we have 2 come at 5 and below. The one that you got is the one that I was going to get with the light on it. My brother was with me when I got there, and then they have another one that's like it's a tripod that don't have it look, for me, it looked weird. Like, when he showed it to me, I was like, I don't think that's gonna work. Like, I need something that's gonna bend. So because I had my son recording my videos at first, but he stay sick a lot, so I was like, I shouldn't put that pressure on him. I can do it myself. So when I do my videos now, you want to show your face, then you want to show the prep part or the cooking part or whatever it is you're doing on your video. This tripod helps better than the one with the light. So when I'm done with my, I don't know, y'all, when I'm done with my live, I can show you. I'm gonna take a picture of it and show y'all. But it's $5. I got one for Four Horn Farm. I don't know if you've used it yet, but yes, it's really good, guys. It works very well. If you don't have a 5 and below store in your area, I'm so sorry, because I don't know how much it's gonna cost. But yes, you can get one of those to help with your recordings. And like I said, you just gotta be creative. If you can't, like, most of us have a 9 to 5 job. We got kids, you gotta cook, clean, like I said, then you gotta have time to create your content. You got, if you editing it, you gotta edit, and you got, oh my God, it's so much you have to do. So trying to schedule your day out or how you fit your YouTube life will help tremendously for you not like to be stressed out. And when I'm getting all these notifications from people who doing lives, I used to try to do everybody, like, oh God, they're going live, I gotta get there. But what I started doing is learning them, the times they go live, when, and scheduling those people accordingly each day. Sometimes you can only support somebody's live and be present in one and active in another, but you still got 2 lives up. So you just gotta balance that with how your life is ran. and grow at your pace. Stop rushing. These YouTube streets, this YouTube, your content, everything, this is going to be a journey. For some people, like I said, um, they just blow up overnight, or they blow up. They don't have to do any work, but that's not the majority of YouTube. We gotta work, we gotta grind. So like I said, you don't want to be working and grinding and doing all this and you doing stuff wrong, and then you pretty much just wasting time. Like I said, we're working for free right now. We are not getting paid. You want to do it right. You want to support right. You want to go into those lives. And for the people who are just entering, what I was telling them is YouTube will restrict you if you have if you have too many subscriptions but not enough subscribers. So say for instance you got 1,600 subscriptions. You subscribe to 1,600 people, but you only got 1,500 subscribers. They're going to restrict you because you can't do that. You either got to have the same amount, or your subscribers got to be higher than your subscriptions. If not, they're going to block you from subscribing to people, which is going to hurt your growth. You want to grow every single day, which is going to hurt your growth. So some of the ways that you can support people, you know how sometimes you come across channels that are not in your niche or you're not interested in. If you see them in live, how I told you, the people you've connected with, your family, you need to go ahead, if you haven't watched a video with them or a new video and you see them in a live. Lives are not just for connecting with new people. It's also for keeping the relationships with the people you've already connected with. So if I have a relationship with you and I'm connected, yes, I'm asking you how you doing and how your day was. Well, I ain't been to your channel in a while. Let me see if you got some new content, and go watch a video in full with the volume down low if you need it to be. But do not mute the video because it will not count, guys. Same things in the live. If you mute it, it will not count. So what you can do instead of muting it, if you are multitasking when you you're so crazy, when you are networking, turn the volume down. And I didn't say down for you so it's silent. Turn it down to the point where you can hear it, but it's not bothering you, your other content. Otherwise, again, you running that video, you wasting time, you wasting space playing it, and nobody is benefiting, not you or the person that you're running it from. So you want to be careful with that. But for the people that you don't connect with, say for us, it's people I don't subscribe to. But I will go, if I see them networking and they're grinding, I don't care how many people you come across, people names start sticking in your head. And I thought that was going to be a problem. Like, oh my God, we're going to be connected with so many people you're not going to remember. But I promise you, these same people will be grinding in the YouTube street. So they're going to start sticking in your head. But for the people you don't subscribe to, you can still support them, guys, by going over to their channels, watching the video in full without the mute button, and leaving a genuine comment, even if you did it before. I do that to several people that I am not subscribed to for whatever reason why. Like, maybe they just, like, for instance, I came across a channel, they was doing like black magic and God. I'm straight. No. But I still watched the video. I didn't literally watch it. I just let it run with the volume down. I seen that person again today in a live. I went back to their channel, even though I'm not subscribed to them. Watched that video, left a like and another comment. That's still support. My one little seat for not subscribing to them, that view, that like and that comment means a whole lot more than that one subscription. So just because you did not subscribe to them, all of that means so much more than you warming a seat up and not even going over there to watch it anyway. So you want to make sure you're supporting the people that are in your family, and that when you have the time, support the people that are not, and they're out here grinding like us, because we're all aiming for the same goal. And like I said, all of us can grow. It's enough light for everybody to shine, and it's enough money on YouTube for everybody to grow. So there's no reason, guys. There's no reason. You was Casey's song. You was a mess. Oh my God. I told you like my brother from another mother. I'll be trying to tell you. Right, J Lug. It's called real support. I was having a conversation with somebody in the live, and if y'all don't know, there is an app that you can download. I can't tell you who because I don't know. I might get in trouble. But if you reach out to me on my Instagram or my Facebook, I'll tell you. That will tell you when people unsubscribe to you. And also in Facebook, I'm talking about Facebook, YouTube, there's an area where you can go, right? It tells you everybody who is subscribed to you. Then you can use your tools on your browser and find people name to make sure they are subscribed to you for real. Listen, people all day long, like I said, can say they subscribe. And they may have, but YouTube, I don't know what's going on. They've been acting funky and taking subscribers back. It has happened to me, guys. I know for a fact it's happened a lot. So I would just resubscribe. But it's frustrating. Like, you're making me work twice. Like, what the? So, yes. And it's people who say they subscribe to you. They support you. They watch your video. Lies. All lies. Lies. It's a way to tell that too. But honestly, I feel like even knowing that, it's just, I was like, whatever. It ain't gonna change who I am. I'm still gonna use my same method. But what it did change is I'm not gonna be over here double working, supporting people who are doing the same thing I'm doing. I'm supporting them 100% and they support me 3%. Oh, I'm just gonna go into a live 2 seconds so she can see my name and, you know, she thought I was in a live. Okay, because you know the tools that I got. Let me really check and see how long people was in a live for. There are things out there, guys, so you can check to see your numbers. You just have to link up with people who know their information and with people who are willing to share their information. So, yes, Sandra, straight fast girl. But anyway, I was in a live with another content creator, and I was like, you know, I had all this love and support. People used to like stay in my lives and stuff, but when I hit 1K, everybody was happy and stuff, and then I hit 1,200. It was like I did a live with 4 people. But guess what? I did a live. I stayed live until I think I did a 3 hour or something. I mean, it got like 25 people in there, but I'm saying consistently staying. They ain't never happened. Even my first live. But I was like, you know what? They told me that this was gonna happen on my first one. This is my like 3rd or 4th one. So you know what? It's all good. It is all good. And at the time, it was a lot of people networking. I was late. It was a lot of stuff to factor in. But I still stuck to what I said. I stayed on as long as I said I was gonna stay on. I didn't cut it short. And we still had a good time in the live. Like I said, it's about building relationships and being genuine, guys. You show genuine love. You will have people who don't do that, but then you will have people who will. So, to me, it evens out. But like I said, I started, and you get addicted to connecting with people. Like I said, if you're new in here and been in here for the last like 20 minutes, I was telling people you gotta get outside of your comfort zone and stop thinking that I only need subscribers in America. Do you think that's how rappers and models and athletes, do you think that how people that's in their meals and YouTube get blow up? No. I've had a store for so long. I know that international recognition is very important. Now, let me just disclaim out, because sometimes I'll go in these other countries' lives and I'm like, what the? Or I'll go to their lives and they'll speak their language in English, and then I'll go to the channel and it's symbols. Bro, you can't, I don't know. I'll just leave, maybe, like, because I'm like, even if I comment in English, you know, if the page is translated, because you'll get a pop-up, he ain't gonna even know. I can just be like, blah, blah, blah. He can be like, thank you, because he's not gonna know. So, in those instances, but you do have people, they're not like us. They know English and another language and probably another language. So, I'm connected with, like, Europe and Scotland and one in here, KC, Hong Kong, and Australia, and you want to branch out. The Hispanic community, the Black community, you want to expand out. Do not stay steady in one, like you in America. That's all. Listen, you want to branch out. Trust me, it's gonna help your numbers, and in the future, it's gonna help you drastically. Like, you want to get connected with international people, and I might want to say this, in international people who know English, okay, which is a lot. They ain't like us and just know one language, y'all. They know multiple languages. So you want to reach out to international people, go into their lives, connect, be genuine, build relationships, and trust me, they are more loyal than us. They will come back, watch your videos, hit your bell. I'm talking about consistently come back, watch your videos, because they want that return. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they know that if they're genuine, you're gonna do that. I had witnessed, we have rated an international live, and listen, I don't know, she may have had, like, I don't know, I'm just gonna guess, like 10 people in there, or between 6 and 10 people in there. And when we rated her, it was like 34 people. This girl cried the entire live, and I'm saying that because it was so moving. She was saying that, like, she wanted to give up, and she had prayed to God and all this, and then this happened, and she just was overwhelmed. Like, I prayed for this, and it just happened, and just to see that happiness, and she just couldn't even help it. She was crying for a long time. Look, people in there, I'm over here like, hold on, because I don't even know you. And then people in the chat just was like, oh my God. Like, I had to turn the volume down, because I'm like, we sensitive. What the? Like, yes, it was, to see stuff like that is what I live for. So it was amazing. And I think I don't even want to say who live I was in, because child, I don't know, I've been a lot of people live. I think it was either Carter's Eats or Chef More, but I don't know. Right, Vero's World. And us as women, listen, I'm all about girl empowerment. We have to support each other. There's too much hate in this world, y'all, for no reason. Attitudes, mad. Oh, her numbers higher than us. Girl, same people I'm connected with, you can connect with. The same way I get here, so can you. I'll help you. Like, there's no reason for all of that. I get along with everybody. There's no reason for me to be mad, to hate on anybody. Because like I said, all of us can shine. All of us can win. We all can grow. We don't have to leave anybody behind. We all can do this together. Yes, yes, Chandra, as a community. That's what growth is. That's what love, sisterhood, that's what that is. And the same girl was saying that she didn't have any friends until her YouTube community. Like, a lot of stuff that these people do be changing their life. Like, and to hear stories like that, I think it's really amazing. To see other cultural groups together, that is amazing to me. And like I said, to have different people from around the world in your space like that, I think that's amazing, and I'm used to that though, because like I said, I have a store, so I knew that I was going to do that. But I'm bringing that up because I know that a lot of the times, especially if you've never left the country, then you don't think about that. Oh, well, in Australia, there's no reason for me. Or she's speaking Chinese. Girl, doggone well they smart. They speak Chinese, probably 5 other languages. So they know English. And if you're not sure, click on the live. Like, one time I just kept looking at this live that was coming up. But I don't know, someone was telling me, like, I don't think that she knows English. And guess what? I clicked on her live, and she was translating in both languages. The only problem with that, guys, is I ain't got patience like that in a live. And I'd be like, oh. She'd be like, yeah, and when depending on the language, it can be long. So, hi, welcome to the chat, TK. And then when they say it in their language, it's like 5 minutes. No, don't believe it, don't go live it, TK. I'm like, oh my God, I need you to hurry up. So, besides that, guys, that's the only downfall sometimes when they're translating in 2 languages. But I'm telling you, it is worth you expanding out to other countries to grow your channel, guys. I've been on an hour and 15 minutes. We got 26 likes, 10 in the chat right now. Thank you for supporting your girl. Thank you for coming in the house. Melanie, the moderator, thank you for moderating my comments. I'll probably stay on for another 20 minutes before I end the chat. But yes, guys, we gotta support each other. Also, wait, because I was gonna ask y'all this before, but let me look at the live. Oh, and KC songs, I will hit you up after, because I have to I was telling them, like, well, you might have caught me with the playlist rules. So, and again, if you haven't, I said that if you need help with your playlist, hit me up. Everything is the same on my Instagram and my Facebook, which is Tk Tanae. And I will get with you and run your playlist. It is important that you get with people that will genuinely run your playlist, and you want to inform them on those rules so that you're not wasting their and your time with the connection and with the playlist. So that is the way to get your hours up, guys, because if you're creating content, everybody knows, because we are all in these same YouTube streets, that we got 1 year to get these 4,000 hours. Hours and minutes are different, guys. So 4,000 hours is 2,400 minutes. 2,040 minutes. Right, y'all? Yeah, 2,040 minutes. Not 8,000 minutes. 8,000, that's minutes. We're talking about hours. So you got to get 4,000 hours. That's 240,000 minutes, y'all. So if you're creating content, you want to find ways to boost your hours. And we were talking about that. You should go live. If you don't want to show your face, there are other things that you can do live. And then I shared the idea that I will be doing something like a silent stream, but it is to help you with your sleep. If you have children, if you have, I don't even know what's going on today, y'all. If you have children, if you cannot sleep, I have insomnia. I've had it for years, and for the last 2 to 3 years, I'm talking about 2 to 3, that's about 3 years, I've been doing this, and with a person with a sleeping problem, disorder, whatever you want to call it, it works really well with children. It helps with stress, depression, anxiety. So I figured that if I'm going to do something where it's not showing my face and I want to run it, it needs to be benefiting that person as well as it's benefiting me. I feel like it's selfish I'm not knocking nobody live who do silent streams. This is just my opinion. For me, I feel like it's selfish for me to do a silent stream with a picture and it's just running, and I'm asking you to support me. I'm like, just stay on there, because I need these numbers. If I'm going to do that, it needs to benefit you and me. So why not share with the world? Because a lot of people do have problems with sleep, and this is something that you can run in your sleep, help you, your children, your husband, whatever, to get that sleep, to be de-stressed. This is like self-improvement while you're asleep, de-stressing while you sleep. All that stress from the day, the aggravations, your kids waking you up at night. This is good for babies. Like, if you are breathing, you got a heart, this is for you. And then you'll have people who still like, I don't need it, I don't want to run it, but you up anyway. You can't even go to sleep. You up anyway, so why not click on it to see if it's going to help you? A lot of the times our problems is we have problems, but we do not try to solve them. We just want to complain about those problems. So that's what I'm going to do. So if you do not want to show your face, you can come up with ideas like that. I was sharing that another girl, she wanted to start a YouTube, but she was shy or whatever. She didn't want to show her face. She learned about the scratching community. She started doing scratch offs because you don't have to show your face. It's so many different things. You just got to be creative. Look around. Ask the people that you're connected to. A lot of people will help you grow if you are genuine. So those are some of the things that you can do if you don't want to go live, but you want to boost those hours. Or you don't want to go live because you don't want to show your face. Whatever the reason is, find a way to go live where you don't have to show. Y'all see I still on my nail fix because my finger got here, y'all. But find a way to go live where You don't have to be present, but it's going to benefit them and you. I think that your turnout will be better if somebody else can benefit from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also, if you're going to run a video twice, it does not matter if you have two computers. It don't matter if you have a computer and a phone. If you're in the same house, if you're on the same server, if you're on the same ISP, it's only going to count as one. So if you, your daughter, and your husband got an account and you're using the same internet service in the same house, it do not matter if they got a different account or not. It is not going to count as three. It's going to count as one. The only way around that is if you have a laptop or you're able to use a desktop somewhere else. Everybody has a cell phone. So when you go outside of that house, meaning, for instance, I have a son, he's still in school, he's in 11th grade. When he decides to watch my content, because I found this out, he does that on the school server. My other son, he has a phone too. He does that when he's outside of the house. I have two different accounts. When I watched my playlist, I did that at a work location because that was the only time I could do it. I didn't know that was a good thing to do. I just did that. So if you're at work, if you're in your car traveling, if you're at McDonald's eating, if you're in a restaurant eating, as long as it's another server and you're not in the same account. So if you don't have more than one, you might want to create another one for this sole purpose. Use another server to get that view, to play your playlist. Because using the same server, I don't give a good dog. If 5 of y'all in the house, you still gonna only get one view. It can have different ages, different genders. They ain't gonna count because they don't go by that. They go by your ISP address. Okay? So you want to go and use somebody else's on. As long as you leave the area and it disconnects from yours and you hook to somebody else's, even if it's just your phone, like Verizon is mine. And then I have Comcast. So as soon as I leave the house, I'm on my Verizon. I can watch content from my phone now. I have two laptops. So I take them to work. I can watch one on that laptop, go to the car. Now I'm not connected to that server wherever my location is, and then connect to Verizon in my car and watch it from another one. So it's a lot of different. You just got to be creative. The whole point is, like I said, YouTube counts per server, not really per person. So if you got 5 in your household or 3, 2, it don't matter. If you on the same server and they watch it in your household, it is count as one view. Sucks, but that's the way that YouTube works. So Four Horns Farm, he was what host? She was saying something about looping pictures on a live stream. I don't know, guys, just get creative, but she was saying something about looping pictures through a live stream. I guess that you can put a picture show together, and like these laptops, and I have a business, so I do a lot, okay? They're Google Chromebooks, and they are less than $200, guys. So you don't have to go spend $1,000 on a laptop. They work like Macs, so you don't have to get any software for viruses or anything. They don't get viruses. If the computer crashes, it is automatically back up like your phone. Well, I don't know if all phones, but my phone, it's backed up to like Google Chrome. So it is a very good laptop. So also my first live I did from that. So I know that a lot of people talking about you gotta use source codes and download a third-party app. From my laptop, it connected me with no problems, except I felt like it was grainy and dark, and I wanted to go live from my phone because I have a new version of a phone. And then from my phone, same thing. It didn't ask me for anything. I just connected with no problem. So I guess if you have a new laptop or a newer phone, those don't apply to you. It's already integrated. All you have to do is just go to your YouTube, hit live, they ask for what you want to title it. And if you don't know, if you don't want to take a picture, you can just have it take the picture and edit it to include whatever picture that you want it to include and start your live. Scheduling it, if you schedule it, it will premiere and let people know that you're about to go live. If you do it a few minutes before you're live, but if you do it like 30 minutes out and before, it'll set a timer and let everybody know to try to, because I popped in and didn't tell anybody I was doing a live. People don't know, and you know that YouTube like bell isn't working correctly like the way it's supposed to work. So, you wanna the glitches and problems that YouTube have, you want to kind of work around that because we know YouTube ain't got it together. So Horns Farm said it was a photo slideshow. So I was telling you about the laptop because I'm like, if you have a laptop or maybe like 2 phones, right? This could be an idea that you can do to get some live hours. Like put together a slideshow, put that laptop in front of your phone and run your live. Make a slideshow 3 hours long. I don't know if you got good pictures or you're photogenic or you want to show pictures of the place you live in or whatever you want to do. You can do a photo slideshow and try to do a live. But to do that, you need 2 devices, either a laptop and a phone, 2 phones, 2 laptops, something. Maybe if you have you're still gonna need a laptop. I was gonna say maybe you can put your phone in front of your TV and do it. But if you're gonna do a slideshow, you're gonna need a HDMI cord because you still gotta plug your laptop on to play that slideshow. You can't download a slideshow to your TV. So yeah, that ain't gonna work, y'all. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. But you know what I'm trying to say. I know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, just try to be creative. Yeah, I know it wasn't long, but I was just trying to like give them ideas because you got a lot of people who have content, and if they don't reach their hours, those hours gonna go away and make sure they're just making it stupid. So I'm just trying to like give them ideas. You ain't gotta do it like that, but give them ideas of thank you Casey songs of how to try to get some hours live without showing their face, like silent streams. Yeah, I don't think that's productive. But I know people who do silent streams, they said as long as one person in there, you get some hours. Again, if you work overnight, you can do a silent stream with no, like everybody have a picture, with nothing said, just a silent stream. And when you go to work, connect to another server under your other account and watch that silent stream, you pretty much gave yourself some hours. That's another way you can do it, but that's for people who work overnight. Or if you work in the morning time, you can set it up for in the morning run silent. But I found that like if you're gonna do it in the morning, it's like that 4 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. because once 8 o'clock hit, you got too many people networking live. You got too many people trying to grow to be trying to run a live stream in the middle of the day. Ain't nobody gonna be there. But again, if you, depending on your hours, I mean, if the goal is just to get that one watch so that it account, and you at work and you're on another server, still you can do it. You don't want to end up watching it, but you're on another server under another account. They said that if you're running a live stream, as long as you got one person in that live, so you can't go on another server and then log in under, like I can't go to another server, log in under Tk Tanae. No, just because I'm under another server, I am still in the same account. You have to have I have an account called Fame. So because I have that account, I can go somewhere else and log into that account under another server and then watch Tk Tanae stream something live and be that one person watching that live. See, I don't know how many hours you probably get. Child, I don't know how hours work, but there's people doing it. So just trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you. I don't know. I ain't gonna. My girl is going live, y'all. You're right, vibes of Cola. The hate is real in the YouTube streets. The only thing that I can tell you guys, lock it out, concentrate on yourself, live your best real life, and then come into YouTube streets and be genuine and try to connect and live your same life through that the genuine way like you do it in real life. You know what I'm saying? The hate is gonna be there regardless. If you wasn't online, you're gonna have hate outside. When you listen, hate is everywhere. So you gotta let that junk roll over you like rain. Because people, they're gonna do it no matter what. So Listen, they come into your live stream, block them. They come with comments, block them. One thing I learned about my life is you control in your life, okay? Let's get this right. In your life, like my kids, my household, I control positivity there. Positivity only, positive vibes only. My people, my family, like, how was you able to do that? Because I decided that I ain't with that. Like, I don't want no negative stuff in my household, and that's how my children are raised in my household. Nothing negative, always positive, real laughing. And then when things do go wrong, because you know we're human, um, we have that bond to talk it out. You know what I'm saying? But when my immediate family come and see that zen and that positivity, and when that positivity and the way I raise my children reflect through them when I am not with them, and people need to meet me to understand, like, I don't understand, but this is what they say, to how they're so well mannered and all this stuff, I just be like, we have so much hate on the outside, this world, your jobs, people you don't know, but your home is supposed to be your peace. So that's how I raised my home, to be very peaceful. So you control whatever it is that you can deal with. And most of us don't want to deal with no hate, so block it out. Block them out, shut them down, whatever. And I know every once in a while you're going to get the hate that you like, hold on, I'm going to have to respond to that. It is what it is. Some stuff will happen where you may need to address it. But until that time comes, hey love, I've been talking about you this whole life. Venus Eats have entered the building. Thank you so much for coming into my live. We've been talking about growing and the tag thing, and how sometimes it affects good with some people depending on the niche they're in, but how we need to grind. I also been talking about different ways to grow their channel for people who don't want to show their face in lives. A whole lot of stuff that we've been talking about. But yes, your live was so awesome. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to share some information that I have and include some information that you have, because there are people that need to know. And so when you have good information to share with people, you want to tell the people that you know, so they can grow in the right way. They don't grow in the wrong way, and then everybody is negatively impacted. So yes, that's what we've been talking about. I have about, I don't even know, I think 7 minutes left, 8 minutes left before I end the chat. But yes, if you have not been in Venus East Live, trust me, you want to go, because there's a lot of really good information that you can pile on the information that you have and share with your group people. That's what you want to do. You want everybody to grow the right way. You do not want to be wasting time watching videos on mute and it don't even work, y'all. You don't want to do it. So like I said, from the influencers from last night, Venus Eats Live, a lot of information came from. Also with trial and error from myself, like I said, you don't want to waste time just watching videos and they don't count, guys. So we want to do things the right way. Yes, loyalty is royalty. I was telling them sometimes you would network and because there's an app where you can tell who unsubscribed to you. You can only tell who unsubscribed, not who subscribed or who unsubscribed. But there's also a way in your YouTube where you can go to this area and you can find out everybody who subscribed to you, and then in that browser you can search for people's name to make sure they're connected with you, because loyalty is royalty. And if you're loyal, even the people who are not doing it right, other people without like cover for them, because you are being genuine, because you're being true in your word, you're watching those videos in full, you're leaving comments, and you're liking that video. So sometimes I'll connect with people and they don't connect back, they don't leave no comment, they don't do any of that. But then 10 other people, then I'm like, wait, I ain't never even been to their page, will connect to you. So that's what I mean by they'll make up for the people who don't do it the right way. Just stay genuine in who you is and what you do, and your channel will grow. It will show through your personality, through your efforts. I'm telling you guys, it will show. Oh, Venus, I was telling them about, you were talking about It's something. It's a another content creator that will run your playlist. Something with Geo. And I was like, I only heard it one time. I can't even remember their name, y'all. And you, not only you told me that, but Blended Squad told it to me too. But I can't remember their name. Building with Geo or something like that. Team Build with Geo, guys. That is the channel I was talking about that will partner you with other people to run your playlist. I gave them all the rules on the playlist, and how it will help and hurt you. But Venus, you were not in here. What I was also telling them was a way around. Remember how the people were asking you, can you run two playlists? I mean, a playlist on two different devices. You can only do that when you leave, because you know YouTube count those views on the same ISP, on the same internet provider, right? But if you have two accounts, when you leave, for instance, I'm in my house right now, I'm using my Comcast, I have two accounts. So we're going to talk about playlists right now. So I ran my playlist on a different account. Well, I can't do that here because it'll be under Tk Tanae, right? But I have another account. In order for my account from that playlist to be valid, I gotta go to another server. So because the work that I do, I'm always connected to different servers. I can go to my other account, go when I'm doing the catering, because now I can set the computer up, run that playlist from a separate account, and run it in that viewer account. It's a lot of people that's already doing it. So I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to tell her. Now you can't do that with, you can't make 8 multiple accounts to do that. Come on now. I was telling them you can't abuse it. But you can create another account. You should always have 2 accounts, is what I was telling them. One for your content and the other one so you can support your content. Like I said, I have my TK Tanae and I have Fame. I created my Fame account not for that. I have a store. But because I'm not using it, if I need to watch something or I want to give myself a watch hour, give me some watch hours, um, then I will do that when I connect to another server. Also because, say for like your son, you and your son in the same household. And say he was older, right? Maybe 11th, 12th grade. You're not doing anything that's not kid friendly on your channel. So he supports you. I was telling him, so if you watch it in the same household, same ISP, it's counted as one. However, if he go watch it under his school ISP server, he's under a different internet provider at that time, and he's connected under his account, so that way it will count. It's different ways to still make that count outside of your household. So I was just giving them tips, like if you got a son, like I have a 21-year-old here and a 16-year-old here, you know what I'm saying? Or it may be a husband and a wife, and they may be like, well, how can we support each other if we can't use the same ISP? Well, when you go to work, because both y'all got jobs, hell, he can use it while he at work. That's a whole nother ISP address. So just because they found that information out, it may be a little devastating because they thought they was doing it right. But now that you know you're not doing it right, this is the way you can do it and still support each other, is what I was telling people in the live tonight. So, but yes, we have about 2 minutes left. I want to thank each and every one of you that came into the live, learned today. Like I said, grabbed each other up. It is enough for everybody. We don't want to leave nobody behind. We can all grow together, shine together. This is a community. Everybody is loyal. Thank you guys for sticking in with me. Let's see who is live. Listen, wait. Oh, I don't know. None of these people. I want it. Yeah. I'm trying to see if we can. I don't know none of these people that we have. I don't know. Well, I was gonna raid somebody, but I don't see nobody live. I know. Y'all see anybody live here? No. I don't know nobody. Hold on. Oh well, yeah, I don't know none of these people. Hello, hello. Okay, so Treasure Sitting Pretty just went live. Hold on, let's see. Hold on, guys. Let me see how you spell her name. We're gonna give her a few minutes first, but like I said, the stuff with I don't know if Venus East is still in here, but I was telling them about a lady named Queen Bee. She is a catfish. She is coming into people's live as Queen Bee. I will post a link when a video post, when it's live post. But she's going into people's live, causing problems for the people that's doing the live and like us, the smaller people. So this has affected TR NRX. It has affected like Carter's Eats, Una, Angela, like big content creators. So I was telling them about her and that they so she was in Viology's silent live last night because when you type her in she won't come up. So I went to her page and copied the link because I don't know how to block her or ban her from my channel. So I will reach out to you to your Instagram so you can help me out with that, sis, because I don't know how to do it. So yes, guys, yes, Queen Bee, yes, the Hoopers family, yes, Miss Queen Bee, yes, and it's bad. Like y'all don't want to block her if you know how to. Like I said, I'll pin the link when this live post, and I'll also pin the link to the like 3 series where TRX, all these big influencers talking about it. So I was in a really good live last night when they were talking about this. So I thought that's really good information because we all be in here networking. We don't want anybody getting in trouble. And so I thought that was, yes, Treasure Sitting Pretty is really cool. I'm just trying to, you know, her name is spelled sitting different, so I think she is good. Oh wait, it might be a capital T. I hate that. That YouTube is so, it's not and I was trying to find out how to delete her Miss Melody the moderator. I don't know how to, so I'm gonna reach out to Venus Eats on Instagram so she can help me with that. But so I'm going to make you a moderator, Venus Eats, because I cannot find her right now. I'm putting her name into my browser. She popped up on my phone. Can you drop her link, Treasure Sitting Pretty, into my live so we can go rate her? Or Miss Melanie, anybody? I don't know why I can't pull up right now. She just popped up on my phone. And I'm typing it in as it say. And I follow her, but she ain't coming up. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Venus. So when she dropped this link, guys, what we're going to do is do a TK raid, Tk Tanae raid. Go ahead and raid. She just went live too, I thank you guys. So hold on, let me go. And then, hi, Tatiana Monet, how are you? How are you doing? We about to go raid somebody when we get this link that Venus Eat just dropped. My homegirl Treasure Sitting Pretty has just went live, and I'm getting ready to end my live. So we're gonna all go over there and raid Treasure Sitting Pretty. We're gonna do a TK Tanae raid. I love rating people. I think it's so awesome. So we're gonna go support her. Okay, guys, go ahead and click on the link. Let's go raid Treasure Sitting Pretty, and you guys will see the that live stream that I was telling you about with my version of the silent live stream tomorrow, and then I'll be live again Monday at 7:30. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. Let's go raid. Wait, how you turn this off?